carinha! Tudo belezinha? Aqui é o Angryjones. Bem-vindo ao nosso canal de games. E estamos aqui com mais um episódio de The Wolf Among Us, episódio 4, parte 2. É complicado dizer isso, porque eles separam o game por episódios. Eu tô muito feliz já de ter jogado o primeiro e eu tô coçando o nariz, coisa feia. Caraca. E é isso aí, estamos no episódio 4, in Sheep's Clothing. E agora a gente vai falar com a menina da vida.
Hi, Sheriff.
Oi, menina que a pai mostrou os peitos no episódio 3, 2, 3.
Have a seat.
Ai, esse jogo é muito bom, cara. Tá louco. Esse jogo podia virar um filme de boa, cara, porque é muito bom.
Are you okay?
Você tá de boa aí, Lobão?
You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around.
Não se preocupa comigo, eu tô de
Don't worry
boa.
about me.
Vomitando sangue, nada demais.
Huff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Huff and Puffs. So, what you bring you
So
here?
what is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Ah, ele nunca fala o que a gente tá
I know what
escrito
you
ali.
did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for. And you found a way to tell me.
Yep.
You sent me to the open
Ela
arms.
conseguiu me dizer o que eu precisava saber quando eu tava lá no puteiro. Ela podia tentar dar um jeito de conseguir me dizer o que ela precisa me dizer.
Go ahead. It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. And you sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
Yep.
These lips are sealed.
Ah, merda, ela não pode
I
falar.
could answer you just like that. I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Ufa, essa guria é difícil de conseguir tirar as coisas dela. Ela tem que dizer, mas sem dizer diretamente, tá ligado? A gente tem que descobrir pelas beiradas.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Yep.
Is this making any sense?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
Ah, fuck! Eu não consegui responder!
I'm sorry.
Não, eu não consegui pegar nada dela. Ah, não, eu não acredito, cara.
I want to help, but
It's okay. Take your time.
Sim, calma. Fale o que você puder falar. Dê qualquer pista que você puder dar. Só eu não posso fuder com tudo, né? Não aperto o treco na hora certa.
sorry if I'm wasting your time.
Não. Só diz qualquer
I
coisa.
know how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does.
Exatamente!
Can't tell me.
Agora consegui alguma coisa.
It's the ribbon, isn't it?
É, de certo, isso sela elas poderem falar alguma coisa. Sei lá, arrebenta a cabeça delas fora, se ela... Ah, por isso que ela ficou sem cabeça quando tinha... Ah!
spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it?
Yep.
Is there something I can do about it?
No! These flips are sealed.
What?
You can't. Just stay back.
Sim, se tentar tirar isso aí, ela morre, cara. Não faz isso.
Do that.
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Se eu arrancasse, cara, eu juro, que se a gente arrancasse aquele rainbow em volta do pescoço dela, a cabeça dela teria voado, velho.
Take them off.
Ela já me deu uma dica, sem precisar da dica, entendeu? Descobrimos alguma coisa.
If anyone finds out I came here.
That's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff.
Escondendo do armário?
You
Será que
keep
tem
this conversation between us?
Yup,
I could be in a lot of trouble.
I
claro.
won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Fica fry, não descabelar, menina. Só que é bem a Snow na nossa frente. Yeah.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
Mas ela sabia que ela tava aí, então...
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Cara, ela não quer a cabeça dela arrancada, velho. Ela não pode falar nada. Ela só pode dar dicas.
Abrupt?
Sim, foi
One way
abrupto.
to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off? Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work.
Opa, eu disse que eu não ia falar nada pra outra e acabei falando, velho. Caralho.
Is this the right place to look?
Holy
What do
shit.
they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason.
Yep,
Suppose I better go check it out.
exatamente. Vamos lá.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
Esse elevador ficou maior do que era antes. Ok, chegamos a Beauty and Beast.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me?
Não tem mais nada pra ir?
That a secret
É
too?
isso ali ou isso ali, tá ligado?
You know what was going on. Beast.
Será? Eu bato ou eu abro? Eu vou bater na porta.
Don't make it into something it wasn't.
Eu vou bater porque eu sou educado. Sair chutando porta não é uma boa opção às vezes.
Oh. What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
I'm sorry. Were you expecting someone else?
No, that was... Forget it. What do you want, Bigby?
Vocês me chamaram, carai.
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Yep.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the
Cara, eu já
smoke
quebrei tua
around,
cara uma vez. Quer que eu quebre a
somehow
tua
I'm
cara
still the
outra
bad
vez?
guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast?
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back?
Bicho chato. Dá uma porrada nesse cara.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute.
Yep.
Can I talk to you in private?
Yes.
É, seu chato da
let's.
porra. Ok. Eles me deram uma oportunidade de dar uma olhada na casa deles.
In the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you
Talk about living in the past.
I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
Something strange
We can
with
handle this
this.
on our own. You didn't have to
Por que eu não consigo vir pra cá?
And
Agora eu tô conseguindo.
that's why I
Uma
called.
coisa pra beber. Uou, telefone e coisa, mas a câmera não ajuda muito.
Talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Ok, eu acho que eles vão aparecer agora. Tá meio ruim de mexer nas coisas aqui, mas tá beleza. Mas tá, já vi tudo que dava pra ver. Acho que eles botaram aquilo ali só pra mim poder perder tempo enquanto escutava eles
You
conversando.
know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast.
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks, but that's really not why I called.
Snow told me you went to her for some financial help. Did you end up going to the Crooked Man?
Yep.
I
Eu já
didn't
fui
know what
direto
else
ao ponto, né?
Deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's
Se
worth
vocês
it.
forem sinceros, eu
Only if
vou
you
segurar a
tell me what I
bunda de
need to know.
vocês. Fiquem de boa.
And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn. And we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we
Tá, o
be
que
if we
vocês
just-
fizeram, caralho? Isso é um telefone, tipo, único, né? Ou
Hi
seja,
there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes? And we
Hey,
can't come to the
you're
phone
not done
right
yet.
now, so
I
leave
should-
a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about
de
how
quem é a
else
porra da
to settle
voz?
this.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Bom, eu acho que agora eu já sei quem é. Ok, estão devendo dinheiro pro Crooked Man. Estão fudido. É,
All I
um
care
pior que o
about
outro.
is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
É, o negócio ficou feio pra vocês.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Quem é
Wait,
Jersey?
Who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
Puta, até o...
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
What the hell are you doing hanging out at a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
Sometimes fables sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
You do know there's a difference between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop? The cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker.
No, I don't
Well,
know.
I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us.
Well, what are you delivering?
Exatamente.
What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
Acho que é
I
aquelas...
couldn't tell you.
Eu acho que o que ele carrega
It's the only meat market in town that doesn't
é aquele
carry
negócio que
fillet.
faz a pessoa mudar
How much
de
actual
imagem,
butchery goes on there.
mesmerismo, sei
How
lá, porra.
did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work. Especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
Oh, fodeu. Tá louco pra se vingar da Bloody Mary, velho.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
I don't need to understand.
É claro, não é
It's not
problema
my
meu.
fucking job to understand.
Exatamente.
My job is to keep Fabletown safe.
Yep.
So, where are you going?
Adivinha.
If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Vou dar um pé na bunda daquela Bloody Mary lá e pegar o Crooked Man também. E é isso aí! Ficamos para saber o que vamos escolher no próximo episódio. Vocês podem deixar aí embaixo nos comentários em que lugar vocês querem ir, no Butter Shop ou no Lucky Pawn. Não sei, vocês escolhem aí e a gente descobre na hora o que vamos fazer. Se você gostou então do vídeo, dê seu joinha. Não esqueça de comentar aí embaixo e se inscrever no canal e espalhar para os carinhas. Aquele abração do Angryjones pra vocês e abaiô!